What's good YouTube? I'm Fix8 and today I'm going to move in this into this. So this is the first time I've ever transferred one PC into another, so it should be pretty interesting. Okay, so what do we have in here? We have an MSI X99A Gaming 7 motherboard. We have underneath here a A7 6800K processor. We have a GTX 1060 graphics card, a 250 gig SSD, and then also a 500 gig normal hard drive. So there's pros and cons to this next bit. Last time I took it into a shop to get it cleaned and sorted out, the person that was running the shop zip tied everything together, which, you know, it's not a bad thing. But when you're trying to move everything and it's all in this one like bundle, it's a real pain. Okay, part one done. It's all out. All the screws are somewhat organized. Graphics card, motherboard, power unit. I still need to figure out how to get a lot of these wires out, because I think some of them are attached to that fan, which is, let's not look at that, that's very dusty. And they're in this hard drive as well, but I'm not too sure how to get them out yet. So I'll keep you updated. Okay, I've got to give it to NZXT for this. So when I got the box, it was literally just this, nothing else. And I was like, oh, that's weird, there's no like booklet or anything with it. You take all the panels off, it's just in there. Where do the hard drives go? All the cable management as well. This is gonna be good. What we got? Instruction manual, yep. And we got zip ties, aux splitter, some more power leads. They know what the gamers want. They really do. Okay, so that's the motherboard in. So we already have 8 gigs of RAM that was in the previous motherboard, but we're going to be adding 16 more. Core 7 Pro RGB, because obviously. I've also got two 144mm RGB fans as well to go in. I'm probably going to move this fan and move it with another RGB, and then probably, depending on how big this one is, either have one of them here and then just have like a normal fan, or probably figure something out. Yeah, but I know definitely one of them is going to go there. Okay, making progress. So the radiator in with the 2 fans. That's not noticed that they're different brands, but well. Motherboard in, all everything hooked up. Making progress. Also, one of the RGB fans in as well. Up next, I'm gonna add these into here. Probably gonna, I'm not too sure if I can fit them together, but if I can, I'll probably put them here. But I also have a single stick that I might put over here just to separate them. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, so same place, different day. The last thing I filmed was me putting in the RAM, or choosing where to pick the RAM. And then I realised I didn't actually film anything afterwards. My bad. I ended up live streaming most of the build. I'll probably put clips in at some point just to show off. But basically, didn't record anything afterwards. So it's finished, it's all done, it's all finished. I just need to do some cable management and then it should look pretty good. So at the minute, it is pretty hectic in here. I only did everything, I left it like this just to make sure that it all worked and it all was fine before I kind of started finalizing things, but the gist of it is there. RGB fan, don't ignore this. This is cowboy as. But I'll explain that later on. The next plan of action, I think, is to move these. These are the RGB hubs. They basically control this fan, and they basically let you change all the colors and control how it looks. But I also need to figure out where I'm going to put all these kind of wires and see if I can move this around. I don't think I'll be able to do too much with it because of how it is, but I'll give it my best shot, I guess. Okay, so excuse the mess at the minute. It's pretty chaotic at the back, whatever. But this lead here, which goes into the motherboard, it's the motherboard power, and it comes out just up here, underneath the fan, and into the CPU. It was probably one of the most complicated wires I've ever had to put in, simply because it didn't reach if I put it through the main gap here. So I had to run all the way up the back, and somehow just fit through in probably the smallest gap going and fit in. So fingers crossed it doesn't short circuit my entire computer, but I'll have to keep that finger crossed very tightly. And just like that, it's done. So this is about 3 hours in total, I think, roughly, give or take. It's my first proper build, kind of moving from one PC to another. And yeah, it's a roller coaster of emotions, but let's see how it looks. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching, it means a lot. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment, letting me know what you think about the build. And until next time, I'll see you around.